Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into exactly how massive streams of data are fundamentally reinventing the way life-saving drugs are created, manufactured, and ultimately delivered right to you. For decades, the pharmaceutical industry really relied on pretty slow, highly manual processes. But today, big data has moved from being just a peripheral buzzword to the absolute foundational pillar of modern healthcare strategy.
And just think about the sheer scale of what we're dealing with here. It is staggering. The healthcare sector currently generates approximately 30% of all global data volume. 30%! And it is growing rapidly. We're talking about petabytes of information flowing from genomic sequences, clinical trials, and even social media signals every single day.
So, here is our roadmap for today. We're going to cover the pharma data explosion, how it's speeding up drug discovery, modernizing clinical trials, smart manufacturing and safety, delivering precision medicine, and finally, those persistent roadblocks to digital transformation. Let's get right into it.
Section 1. The Pharma Data Explosion and Understanding Our Source Material.
To really get this, just look at the sheer variety of data we're dealing with and how different types of information map out to very specific uses. It's kind of like a giant puzzle. Clinical trial data evaluates safety and efficacy. Real-world evidence, think data from your smartwatch or insurance claims, guides post-approval outcomes. Genomic data helps identify the actual molecular targets of a disease, while manufacturing sensor logs optimize equipment efficiency on the factory floor. It's this incredibly rich mix of structured and unstructured data, perfectly guiding the drug development process.
All of this immense data generation is the foundation of what the industry calls Pharma 4.0. Basically, this concept takes classical mechanical manufacturing and just supercharges it. By combining Internet of Things sensors, digital twins, and cloud infrastructure, Pharma 4.0 pumps out data in quantities, speeds, and diverse formats that traditional platforms literally couldn't even dream of generating.
Moving into Section 2, speeding up drug discovery from decades down to months. So, the absolutely crucial point here is that data fundamentally accelerates this entire chronological pipeline, and it starts right at the very beginning with target identification. By mining massive genomic, proteomic, and metabolomic datasets, which is essentially the complete molecular profile of a disease, researchers can pinpoint gene mutations and biomarkers without spending years doing manual wet lab experimentation. The data just tells them exactly where to look.
The contrast here is just staggering. Historically, drug discovery meant decades of trial and error in a lab. But by leveraging generative AI and big data simulation models, a company called In Silico Medicine identified a preclinical candidate in just 18 months. Seriously, 18 months. That is a tiny fraction of the time and cost of the traditional R&D cycle. They're able to test how a drug behaves in human simulation models before a single physical pill is even synthesized.
And, the industry absolutely knows this is the future. The numbers prove it. Between 2015 and 2020, we saw a massive 575% surge in big pharma AI partnerships. Giants like Pfizer, Takeda, and AstraZeneca are pouring money into these AI and big data synergies because they know for sure it's the only way to manage these enormous data volumes and spot critical genetic variations at scale.
All right, Section 3, Modernizing Clinical Trials and Revolutionizing Trial Execution.
Clinical trials are, without a doubt, historically the biggest bottleneck. They eat up an enormous 40 to 60% of total pharmaceutical R&D budgets. But big data is uniquely positioned to solve this. Analytics platforms can now instantly scan electronic health records and social data to match eligible participants based on genetic markers, which dramatically lowers those incredibly costly screening failure rates. And actually, we all saw this data-driven acceleration firsthand recently. Digital innovations in big data integration compressed the COVID-19 vaccine development from a standard 10-year timeline down to just 12 months. They used what are called adaptive trial designs, meaning they leveraged real-time data insights to modify trial parameters mid-study, so they got faster answers without sacrificing an ounce of scientific rigor.
Next up, Section 4. Smart manufacturing and safety, exploring IoT, big data, and proactive monitoring.
Monitoring a drug's safety after it hits the market is known as pharmacovigilance. Before big data, this was, incredibly reactive. As this quote highlights, relying on doctors and patients to voluntarily report side effects created really dangerous blind spots, causing massive underreporting of adverse events, up to 94%. We literally didn't know what we didn't know. But here comes big data to totally change the game. By mining electronic health records, insurance claims, and even millions of social media tweets using natural language processing, companies can detect signals proactively. Just look at this timeline. Using machine learning, a major pharma company like AbbVie can now detect critical safety signals up to 6 months earlier than traditional surveillance methods. And 6 months? That could easily mean thousands of lives saved.
Meanwhile, inside the actual factories, the data is working just as hard to ensure manufacturing analytics and quality control. Companies like Pfizer use tools like Amazon SageMaker to analyze IoT sensor streams. This gives them real-time quality control, meaning they can intervene before a single defective pill is fully manufactured. It allows for predictive maintenance, slashing downtime. And by forecasting supply chain demand using historic and epidemiological data, they're pulling in 10 to 20% gains in conversion costs. That is huge.
Move into Section 5, delivering precision medicine, tailoring treatments specifically to you.
This is exactly where real-world evidence, or RWE, becomes incredibly powerful. RWE is drawn from everyday sources: your wearables, patient registries, insurance claims. It's so impactful that Pfizer actually used real-world data to expand the regulatory label of a breast cancer drug, Ibrance, to male patients. Novartis used it to prove the ongoing safety profile of their heart failure treatment, Entresto. Data from your everyday life is now directly influencing major regulatory decisions.
Now, I know what you might be wondering. What about my privacy? Well, that's where some brilliant cutting-edge tech comes in. By combining multi-omic genomic data with federated learning, researchers can analyze information across massive distributed patient populations. This basically means they can design targeted therapies perfectly tailored to your genetic profile without ever actually moving or centralizing your sensitive private data. It's the ultimate win-win for both progress and privacy.
Finally, Section 6, roadblocks to digital transformation and how we're overcoming the hurdles. Let's be real for a second. It's not all smooth sailing. The reality is that pharma data originates from multiple, totally disconnected systems: labs, hospitals, external partners. Integrating them is incredibly tough. In fact, 73% of pharma companies cite poor, messy data quality as a major hurdle. Add to that the extreme complexity of global privacy regulations, like the EU's GDPR or the FDA's strict rules, plus a severe industry-wide shortage of data engineering talent, and you can quickly see why this transformation is such a massive undertaking. Despite those daunting challenges, the industry's commitment is completely unwavering. The big data healthcare analytics market is projected to absolutely skyrocket, reaching over $193 billion by 2031. That number alone tells you everything you need to know. The pharmaceutical sector is heavily invested in breaking down these silos and overcoming these roadblocks, because the return on investment, both in dollars and in human health, is simply too high to ignore. To actually build trust and truly scale these capabilities globally, the industry knows it has to prioritize strict data governance. As regulatory bodies like the FDA demand more transparency, explainable AI frameworks will become absolutely mandatory. We can't just have black box algorithms making critical health decisions. We need systems where every single algorithmic choice can be understood, verified, and trusted by humans. Because ultimately, as this explainer shows us, healthcare data isn't just server logs or spreadsheets or abstract numbers flashing on a screen. It's us. It's our biology, our habits, our responses to treatment, which leaves us with a truly fascinating question to ponder. As precision medicine evolves, is the key to the next great medical breakthrough, the cure you or your loved one might need, already hiding within your own digital footprint? Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the data of pharma, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.